Hi, I'm Manuel, co-founder and CEO of Trebe Biotech. I come from a rural town in Argentina where my father, an agronomist who helped promote the dairy industry in our region, taught me that science and production must go hand in hand to build stronger rural communities. After visiting the amazing state of New York, I feel we share the same spirit, using innovation and knowledge to drive progress in animal health and sustainable food production. Let's take avian influenza as an example. This contagious virus spread fast, wiping out poultry farms and even threatening to jump to humans. This year, bird flu severely affected producers, sending egg prices soaring and straining household economies. This situation became even more complex when the virus was detected in dairy cows. When this occurs, milk production drops sharply, farmers face serious financial losses, and consumer confidence in milk safety declines. Through our visit, we have come to understand farmers' needs and concerns, and our goal is to provide solutions before problems escalate. Part of the challenge lies on how vaccines are made today. Traditional bioreactors are expensive, slow, and difficult to scale. Each new vaccine or strain update requires new setups and lengthy testing. It takes years. But at Trebe, we follow a whole different approach. Instead of steel tanks, we use insect larvae. They grow fast by the thousands, allowing us to develop new vaccines in just months and produce them much faster at a lower cost and on scalable basis. Building on 2 decades of academic research, our technology turns insect larvae into ultra-fast biofactories for the next generation of animal vaccines and treatments. If a new disease appears, we can quickly adjust our system to include the new information without having to start everything from zero. This helps us create new products much faster than with traditional methods. And it works. We developed an avian influenza vaccine that proved highly effective. Clinical trials show that a single larva can produce enough antigen for more than 1,000 vaccine doses at the production cost up to 100 times lower than any other recombinant system. These vaccines also make it easier to tell vaccinated animals from infected ones, a key advantage for countries that export animal products. The animal health market is booming. Valued at $63 billion today, vaccines make up $15 billion, growing nearly 10% annually to surpass $26 billion by 2030. The US by itself is set to exceed $4.6 billion by the end of the decade. Trebe operates through strategic partnerships with animal health companies. We develop and supply the active ingredients, the core biological components that our partners use to make their final products. Through this model, they reduce their R&D cost and bring innovation to their portfolios. We have already secured regulatory registration contracts with important companies across Latin America, validating this model. Our US expansion is powered by partnerships with key players like Cambridge Technologies, Pharmasphere, and Artevet, multi-million-dollar companies with strong expertise in regulatory and manufacturing. Through these collaborations, they see a way to reach new market segments and accelerate innovation. Global leaders in animal health are closely following our path, and the traction we are building is a key step toward large-scale collaborations with them. We have reached key milestones. Our platform has been validated through multiple products. We have secured strategic partnerships across Latin America and launched a large-scale trial in Asia. The next step is to expand this success into the US. Establishing operations in the US, the largest and most demanding animal health market, is central to Trebe's growth strategy. Manufacturing under local standards gives us both credibility and access, while positioning us to quickly scale into high-value markets. Our visual visit confirmed that New York State combines world-class biotech resources with unmatched expertise in animal health. It offers the talent, the infrastructure, and the collaborative spirit needed to drive innovation. That's why we see New York as the perfect gateway into the US and global markets. Trebe has strong growth potential across multiple segments and markets. Early sales in Latin America include companion animal treatments and livestock vaccines, soon expanding with more vaccines for swine and cattle. Establishing a presence in the United States will unlock high-value markets and drive a major revenue acceleration. In the Grow New York region, we will secure lab space and establish our US headquarters, form a dedicated team, and partner with local suppliers. With our expertise, we will make sure to move quickly from setup to execution. Our roadmap is clear. Establish manufacturing in New York, build a strong regional presence, and expand our product pipeline, creating jobs and value across the region. Trebe will directly employ 15 to 20 highly skilled professionals, and as we set our local supply chain, our impact will multiply with additional indirect and induced jobs. In total, Trebe will contribute with around 165 regional jobs, more than 73 million in economic output, and nearly 30 million in added value to the regional economy. Our platform is ready to tackle the next challenges, preventing, not reacting, to protect animal health and build a more resilient future for production. Trebe is led by a team of varied entrepreneurs with a proven track record. I'm a 3-time AgTech and Biotech entrepreneur with a PhD in molecular biology. My co-founders, Gonzalo and Mariano, created AgIdea, one of the leading AgTech CROs in the Americas. They expanded into the US 10 years ago and successfully exited earlier this year. But what really powers Trebe is our dedicated team. Ignacio brings solid experience in biotech commercialization, and he's leading our market expansion. Danisa, a PhD in biotechnology, focuses on protein production and platform development. And Nicolas, specialist in genetics and bioinformatics, ensures our innovation is scalable and data-driven. We also rely on key advisors who strengthen our work. Dr. Victoria Miranda is a global expert and pioneer in insect expression systems. And on the business side, Sean Scully and Luis Casares are industry executives with deep market insight and strategic experience. Why Trebe? Because we bring together science, experience, and a model ready to grow in an animal health market that is expanding at double-digit rates. From our New York hub, we will create jobs, boost local supply chains, and accelerate innovation. Join us. Together, we can make animal health innovation accessible to all.